Hey, Kayla here, one half of Twin Cousins. I decided to do a little update, a little quicker than I normally been doing. Sorry if I kind of got this little scrunchy face popping off because I just woke up not too long ago. Um, it's pretty sunny outside today. Kind of got a good view of everything. But here's my hair. I'm gonna do a quick little 360 for you so you can see it before I get to running my mouth. Okay. Yep, that's my hair, and I love it. So I've been having my thick locks for a little bit over a year now. Quite a bit over a year. It'll be 2 years in January 26th to be exact. And as far as my locks, I've had them for about 5 years. So next year I'll be six years, and that'll be on like May something. I gotta look at my calendar. Anyway, I think the last video I had talked to y'all about how I had just put a little bit of dye in the front. It was nothing that was like super damaging. I mean, of course, everybody has their own feelings towards dyes and things when it comes to natural hair. Everybody's different, so everyone's perspective is going to be a little bit different. I decided like a little bit over a year ago I wasn't gonna dye no more. I wasn't gonna do this and that. But then I got bored and I was sitting at the crib and I was like, you know what, Kayla? You have not dyed your hair in over a year. Woohoo. That was an accomplishment because even before I went natural, I was probably dyeing my hair. I haven't seen my real hair color since I was in high school. So it was kind of nice to let my hair grow out and just see what color it was at that time. So in the back, this is my hair color. And in the summer, I noticed that it had got a little brighter on its own, stuff like that. But I just threw some dye on it and brightened up my tips. I felt like my tips were just dead hair anyway. So I didn't feel like I was really doing too much. My biggest thing was not affecting what's up here, what's coming out. This is just years and years of old hair, dead hair, hair that probably would have shed it. And I just kind of felt like, okay, whatever. Surprisingly, since I did this to my hair, not doing it up here, in the past, I would experience a lot of shedding, like a lot. I love blonde hair. So I would usually go towards a lighter tint before I would stick to something darker or just closer in shade to my hair. And so I would experience a lot of shedding because that's bleach and stuff. So, that just kind of eat away at your hair and stuff. But surprisingly with this, I mean, naturally everybody has shedding, but I haven't had nowhere near as much shedding. But right now I'm so happy with it. If this is your first time tuning into my channel, I did take my locks and combine them. So I had a million locks, but to be more exact, it was about like 150-ish. And I got tired of that, trying to retwist that all the time, and it was too much. And I was thinking about maybe uploading some pictures of how, I used to wear it before I put it together. And it's like a whole different hairstyle, in my opinion. It's like I've had locks twice or something. Because when I look at those pictures, it'd be like, damn, I was rocking my hair different. I was carrying it different. And it was because it acts more like loose hair. And I think that's what I wanted to get away from. The whole, I got locks to have a different look, this different personification about myself. So it was like, now I'm just doing the same thing I was doing when I had regular hair. So I didn't like it. So I put them together, and I currently have 36 to be exact. And they're not perfect. Some are bigger. Like this one, I didn't have to put it together because I liked how it was already. And this was like about the size of my hair in general when I had all them locks. But maybe just a little thicker maybe. But I didn't put them together. Like this one, didn't put it together. It's one of my originals. And I'm not saying I never put it together, but I'm saying when I did this last combining process, I didn't touch those, which you can kind of tell they're more skinnier than the other ones, a little shorter, because I did, before I decided to go to my thick locks, I clipped my ends and stuff. A lot of people don't do that or talk about that, but my hair was like just breaking off a little bit and stuff, and I thought it was maybe because of the dye from me initially dyeing it and stuff in the beginning phases, in the beginning years of my hair. So I think that by the beginning of last year, it just was like just a little weak, and I could have just combined it all, that hair together, and kept it, but I felt like if it was kind of breaking off, it was probably already a little damaged. So I went through, clipped my ends before I had actually put them together and sewed them. And when I say that my hair, I mean, if you go and look at, you know, just previous videos of when I first started this journey, my hair was not this long. And to be honest, it had shrunk a little bit once I combined it. But when it just, I don't feel like my hair was growing as fast as it grows now. Like, this stuff sometimes be like almost unbearable. Like, it's just so, sometimes it's just too much, and I just be like, fuck. It's always in my face, just depending on how it wants to lay that day. So like today, I'm rocking with it. It's laying like, you know, like I would like. It's chilling, you know. Some days I got one just not wanting to cool. It'd be a mess, but I look at my hair like a plant, so I try not to manipulate it, retwist it, and things like that too often, because I need all these loose hairs. You know what I'm saying? That is a part of the complete package, in my opinion. So when it is time for me to retwist it, you know, all them loose hairs, all this loose stuff, all that plays a part, you know. And I feel like it helps with the bonding process, you know, just the matting and everything. So I like to just hold on to that stuff, you know. I feel like I'm already a beautiful young lady, so I don't really feel like I have to always have such a neat, well-polished look to be corporate or to go to weddings or anything like that. Like, no. I'm telling y'all, most of the time if I'm going to the party, most of the time if I'm going to work, anything, my hair is like this unless I have absolutely no choice but to pin it up. And when I pin it up, I'm not gonna even lie, I do a lot of messy buns. Sometimes I just do this and take one of my locks and wrap it around until it holds it up. I think I recorded a video previously about how people were against using their hair to tie their hair. I do this a lot. I haven't had any problems with that. So, I mean, like, I just kind of let my shit do it. And then when push comes to shove and I have to do something, I will do something. But for the most part, no. So, yes. So this one, I can kind of give you a better example. I two-strand some of them, so that would be like one of these. I just two-strand 3 to 4 locks together, and then after about a year went by, a lot of my thread had came undone, but luckily it was already locked, you know what I'm saying, down to a certain point, so it didn't matter that the thread came undone. But when I was being so lazy. I didn't want to re-sew them. It just takes a lot of work to sit there and sew your locks. You wouldn't think it take a lot of work, and I don't have that many, so I can only imagine someone who has a substantial amount, you know, of more locks than myself. Yeah, fuck that. It was not the most fun process. It was very tedious. I mean, I didn't do no specific method. Ever since I've dyed the tips of my hair blonde, you can kind of see the thread in there a little, you know, but it's locked completely up here. But yeah, but when it was darker, here go like some thread there. But when it was darker, you couldn't see the thread at all. But I don't give a fuck if people can see the thread or not. You know, it's still my hair. So, and then some of them I didn't two-strand, some of them I plaited. So that's a plait. And it's nice. It's icy. I like it. It just creates a different look to my hair. It's not plaited up here. It's not two-strand up here. and it's actually locked to about where the blinds. So it's about locked to this point. So yeah, it's nice. I like it. So yeah, so I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update, especially because my hair wasn't neat and polished this time, and so I was kind of able to go back to, maybe I'll do this, maybe some videos I'll be all, oh, I retwisted it, and then some videos I'll be like, hey, yo, this is what you get, because this is probably what you're gonna get from me, let's say 82% of the time. Like, gotta be a good day for me to retwist this shit's naive, because I'm not into the pain and all that stuff that comes along with it. So you know how that go. But I just wanted to do an update for you all, show you all my hair. I'll give you one last little spin around so you can get a good look at it, but I'll try to keep doing this as often as possible because I like the feedback. I just like talking to y'all too. And then I like seeing just the different people who are starting off their locks and stuff, because it's just like I was once that girl on here looking through YouTube, trying to get better insight, trying to figure out different things that people did. And surprisingly, you would think like, oh, everybody got locks, everybody probably do the same thing, and we don't, because I barely do shit to my hair. Okay, I don't have time to be doing the utmost, you know. I just don't. I don't have time for all that, especially once I got hired at the job that I worked. I probably will never, you know, always have my hair up and done, just because you spoiled me giving me that type of privilege, that opportunity. So you let me walk in here and you let me be me, and that's the goal. So here's my hair again. It's getting so long. So exciting that it's down my back. I was probably sleeping on this one while it's curled up, but that's kind of an idea of when it's dry and it's just doing its own thing. I like the sun, so when it's sunny outside, I'm surprised I didn't do it before the video. I usually would saturate it real good if I don't saturate in the shower with my spray bottle. Rub coconut oil, castor oil. Lately, I've been incorporating a little bit of shea butter in my hair regime, just a little though. I like the shine, and no, that's about it. So it's just been super chill, you know. But thanks for tuning in. I'm Kayla, one of the two of us of twin cousins, and I just want to say thanks for just watching and supporting us. Me and Kiki are super grateful, and if you have any questions, definitely don't hesitate to comment. I try my best. I'm getting attacked by a bug. I try my best to respond to all your comments and stuff, just because you guys be putting me on to some stuff too, you know. So just keep that up, and I will post my social media on the bottom, because I do post a lot of my hair on my Instagram. So if you would like to just see how I rock my hair from time to time, and just some of the little styles I do that I might not update on here, then I will put that out for you all to see. And my page is open, so you don't have to worry about doing all the extra ass shit. And back to what I was saying. Usually on days like this, I'll saturate it, coconut oil, castor oil, whatever, and I'll sit in the sun, and I will let the sun be my hair dryer for the day, and that usually works well for me. Like I said, it's a plant, so you need water and heat and light and all that extra ass shit that plants need. And so I just try to apply the things that, you know, that I like to apply to myself, to my hair. I put it on a pedestal to get the results that I do have. So okay, all right guys, well, you all have a good day. I'll try to make sure I upload some pictures. If I took some since the last video, probably not, but if I did, I will make sure I put those out there for y'all. And keep tuning in to Twin Cousins. Thank you. Peace.